Time to teach him a lesson.
It is time to use science for a good cause.
A dark dungeon with a grim interrogator. This brings back such sweet memories. Let's do this!
Patience, Katerina. We should give our prisoner the opportunity to talk before we start torturing him.
I will never talk, Van Helsing. The faceless Tsar will be triumphant.
Thought so. Look, I don't want to resort to unnecessary brutality, but I'll do anything to stop your cult and find your faceless leader. Jailer, do your best.
Yes, right away. You may want to step out for a bit.
Absolutely not. Do you have any idea when I last witnessed something like this?
But we have never had any prisoners, so, this is the first time for me. Can you help me to choose the perfect method? I could try everlasting suffering, or should I resort to the suffocating pain? Or, if you dare to watch, I can use the excruciating caress.
Excruciating caress. It sounds effective. Do it.
Look, it's a blackboard. Now I'm going to gently caress it. Wait for it. Scratching it with my nails.
You monster! I'll talk. The Cult of Seven has a hideout in the Thunderhead Mountains, in the woods formerly known as the Haunted Forest. I was sent here to rob laboratories. I don't know anything else.
You know, I could never hurt a fly.
What happened here? This used to be the forest where all the sinister tales happened. The ones with the evil witches and monsters that never saw the light of day.
You know, it still looks like that forest.
That is what troubles me. Your father put an end to all that.
Strangers? What are you doing here?
Just having a little déjà vu.
We were looking for a hideout in the forest. Have you seen a camp around here?
You should ask my brother, Simeon the Wanderer. He's been around for a while. I've only just arrived here.
Thank you, little man.
You are a gnome, right? I've never seen a gnome in my life, or in my afterlife.
I'm from the Ink, but, it's in turmoil. My village is caught in the middle of an ink storm. I came here to stop that.
How can you stop something like that?
You'll see giant spheres in this forest. We call them ink grubs. They ooze ink that distorts this world.
And how does that work?
The ink is the prime material of all creation. And now somebody is using it to rewrite your world. This forest has already been seriously damaged.
I have a better idea. I'll take it from here.
So, this stone egg is an ink grub? This is what we have to deal with.
Yes. The source of corruption in the forest.
Do you want to destroy it?
Yes. It's always good to have an excuse to destroy something. The curse seems to be reversible. Good.
Even the weather started changing for the better as soon as the ink grub was shattered.
Yes. The forest is slowly turning back to normal.
Let's find more stones to make this place boring again. Another ink grub. A new source of corruption. Do you want to destroy it?
Yes. I always love an excuse to destroy something.
Excuse me, dear sir. As a licensed bandit and proud highwayman, I request your help.
A bandit in distress? Sounds interesting.
Due to dramatically increased monstrous activity, the premises of the daily 11-hour stagecoach robbery are currently inaccessible to the public. The locals are complaining.
The locals want to get robbed?
A fine tradition here, dear sir. Can you take care of the monsters? It's for the children.
You just had to play the children card, right? Show me the way.
Your Chimera has returned from a successful hunt. Return to the lair to receive the spoils of the hunt.
Can't wait to go back to my outlaw ways.
Something is
Ha! Time to teach 'em a lesson reminds me of my army days.
Van Helsing, there is trouble brewing in the prison.
The inmates are revolting to hear more of your poems?
Not quite. Crime is running rampant in the city, and some families decided to take shelter in our cells.
ordinary citizens locking themselves up to be safe?
Yes, but a kingpin has shown up and started demanding rent from the tenants.
So, a criminal is extorting money from families taking refuge in our prison cells?
I'll have a word with this kingpin.
Can you direct me to the dining hall, please?
This place needs a good cleaning. This place needs a good...
Can you direct me to the dining hall, please?
Before you start killing my boys, hear me out and consider my offer, sir.
The best offer I'll give you is that you get to keep your life if you leave immediately.
Yes, we've taken generous donations from the refugees, but we also provided food and protection against other criminals in return, while you were away.
Oh, a knight in shiny armor, with a dagger behind his back.
I'm giving you a cut from the operation. 20,000 gold, if you let us stay. It's such a nice lair, anyway. It would be a shame if, anything happened to it.
Trying to blackmail Van Helsing in his own lair. A grave mistake.
The inmates, I mean families are thankful, Van Helsing. A song, perhaps.
Don't even try.
I might have something for you. Ha! Time to teach him a lesson.
Need healing. Don't say a word. I learned my lesson. I won't touch the gong.
Then it's my turn to hit it. Get ready.
Diving headfirst into obvious traps seems like an unhealthy habit.
Can't lose my head twice, but I'm still proud of you for not touching the gong.
Not possible.
I told you cutting into that sleeping creaker was a bad idea.
But you were bragging about your new axe. I had to take a swing.
Two stranded souls, and still arguing. How cute.
Look, we got eaten alive by a tree, and now we can't leave until our remains are buried at this altar.
And let me guess, you want me to play fetch bones?
Yes, being dead and stuck here for eternity with this mutton is stressing.
Tell me about it.
There's enough trouble in the forest already. I'll help you.
Another ink grub. A new source of corruption. Do you want to destroy it?
Yes. I always love an excuse to destroy something. I can't do that.
Van Helsing, stray war machines have been spotted in the city. Return to the lair when you can.
That looks... well, it looks like nothing I've ever seen.
Time to make that the official motto of Borgovia. Something is very unsettling about this crystal. To mortal eyes, it's standing still, but in reality, it's blinking into different ink realms at astonishing speed.
In another word, it's dangerous.
Maybe, or maybe not. There is an easy way to find out.
A life-threatening kind of easy, I presume.
Don't be a sissy, Van Helsing. Hit the crystal.
I'm going to regret this.
Hit it again! This is so exciting. Try again. Don't stop now. Hit the crystal. Hit it again. This is so exciting. Try again. It seems like the crystal has become depleted. Let's move on.
Your Chimera has returned from a successful hunt. Return to the lair to receive the spoils of the hunt.
I remember this house. The kids we found inside said that the balls were delicious. They didn't think much of the doors, though.
I'll pass, thank you. I think I've lost my appetite.
Hey, you are the old hag who kidnapped Hansel and Gretel. We stopped you for good once.
Don't believe those lies. I was the victim of two demon-possessed kids who wanted to eat my house and spread false rumors. Do you see any imprisoned children here?
Well, no. I guess I don't have any business with you after all.
A gentleman. Here, take this necklace as a token of my gratitude.
Wait, is this necklace made of tiny bones?
Of course not. Those are chocolate-coated biscuit sticks.
Thank you. I guess. I can't do that. My backpack is full.
I can't use that. I can't use that. I can't use that.
This reminds me of my army days.
Not possible.
The monsters are gone. Thank you. And, please take these for your troubles.
Have a nice robbery tomorrow.
I can't do that.
At last, we are free. As a sign of our gratitude, we've uncovered some treasure for you, Van Helsing.
It was your fault.
Wait, now don't you come any closer. It's dangerous.
Look at this, Van Helsing. The ink has bled through to our world. The situation is growing worse.
I'm trying to find the hideout of a hostile cult. Do you know anything about that?
There is a camp in the Wraithwoods, but that's beyond this spill. It cuts the entire forest in half.
At least the other half of the forest has a promising name.
If you enter here, you could get to the Wraithwoods through our village in the Ink. But as I said, it's a dangerous place.
Don't encourage him. What are you doing here, little gnome? I thought you wanted to go home to your family.
I really want to tell you how grateful I am for destroying those ink grubs. But, while I was gone, the ink storm disgorged a tide of monsters from the void here. My family is in hiding, and we can't return until someone destroys this infestation. Could you help us out?
How could I say no? Being a monster hunter and all that. Not possible.
Look! There is an inscription on this idol in the ancient gnome dialect. I'm sure I saw more around the village.
Can you read it, please?
Run steep, facing the abyss. A gnome village? I always wanted a gnome, but my father told me that they lived in a dark fairy tale world. Turns out the old monster spoke the truth at least once.
You never mention your family. Why?
Show me the small print in the binding spell that compels me to talk about them.
Relax. I was just making an observation.
Your Chimera has returned from a successful hunt. Return to the lair to
A
receive
window
the
to the
spoils of the
world
hunt.
down below.
I can't do that. I can't do that. Not possible. I can't do that.
Stranger, save us. We are starving.
What are you doing here? I thought all the gnomes had left the village.
This is a sturdy door, and we refuse to leave our valuables behind.
So they would rather starve to death for some trinkets? Oh well.
Bah! We can hold out here for months, if you do us one small and unremarkable service.
Explain, please.
There is a scrim beast locked in a cage at the bridge. It's just what we need for a wonderful, filling stew.
So you want us to bring that thing here for you to eat?
Exactly. It's a docile creature. No need to worry.
All right. I'll get the beast for you.
I'll have some interesting details to share. Take a look at the Promethean dossier when you have the time.
I used to be lecturer at the university. Did you know that?
How I miss this murky, damp, dark dungeon.
This reminds me of my army days.
Electricity is the way of the future.
Everything is quiet.
Freedom for Borgovia!
So the lever goes into the slot, and then it might work.
Oh, look at this creature. It's so cute.
It is not a pony.
Poor baby. We won't let those evil gnomes harm you, will we?
What is that soul-splitting scream? My ears will start bleeding soon.
It's absolutely unbearable. Make it stop, Van Helsing, please.
He is calling monsters from the deep ink. Look! The beast fell silent as soon as we killed the abominations.
Never felt so much pain in my spectral life. Can we help this poor thing now?
Well, let me open the cage. Katerina!
I acted on impulse, for the sake of my afterlife sanity. It's definitely cuter when it's dead.
The gnomes wanted to kill it anyway. Grab the remains, and let's head back.
Oh, are you still alive?
You have a lot of explaining to do, gnome. Open the door right now.
Scrims have to be killed gently, otherwise their meat turns sour. This one is ruined. Can you bring me another one, perhaps? It's almost lunchtime.
You insolent little...
Just let it go, Van Helsing.
What about our soup? We also need some spices. Hey, hey!
So this is what happens to frog princes who are left unkissed.
Or dumped in a toxic well.
Not with one face, but 3. I read all the inscriptions. What is the meaning of this cryptic riddle?
I have to think about it. But the solution must be somewhere here. So the riddle was the key to the location of hidden treasure. Not possible. I can't do that.
Borgovia is built upon the undead corpses of the past. So many things. A book is a fragile creature, isn't that so?
I simply love the big city.
Oh, the sweet scent of rotting scrimbeast innards.
I got them in Narlavoy. Can you use them?
Och, I can create a powerful potion for you with permanent effects right now.
I would like to have that potion made, please.
Ha! Time to teach him a lesson.
Do you need me?
I used to be lecturer at the university. Did you know that? I used to be lecturer at the university. Did you know that?
Is this unholy contraption functioning? Should I speak into this appliance? Does my hair look good? I'll start now. I have grave news. The ancient vampires your esteemed father put away a long time ago. They are back. Someone woke the monsters, and they are moving through the tunnels towards the lair. We must stop them.
I need healing.
I've been wanting to tell you something for a while, Van Helsing. Something has changed in me.
It's not the right moment to discuss your afterlife issues, Katerina.
Oh, it's not that. Since the ink has been in turmoil, I've felt that I have some control over it. Almost as if I could try to shape it.
How is that possible?
Where do you think all those ghosts go who don't want to haunt smelly old houses? To the darkest realm of the ink. To the bleak circles of the Nightmare Hollow.
I can't do that.
Borgovia is built upon the undead corpses of the past.
There is a large horde of the undead swarming towards the surface. If they are not stopped, they will wreak havoc in the city.
As if the situation wasn't bad enough.
Luckily, they will go through one of our old outposts, which has a network of traps and defensive installations. It is currently unmanned, so we need to send someone over there.
I'll deal with the horde myself.
Your Chimera has returned from a successful hunt. Return to the lair to receive the spoils of the hunt. Your Chimera has returned from a successful
time to teach him a lesson.
Return to the lair to receive the spoils of the hunt.
Ready when you are.
I can't do that. I can't do that.
I sense a disturbance in the ink. A gate has opened around here.
Not possible. More rage.
Your Chimera has returned from a successful hunt. Return to the lair to receive the spoils of the hunt.
Van Helsing, you're back. Have you stopped the Horde?
The Horde will trouble us no further.
I am Count Vlados, and I bid you welcome.
Don't mind me talking to myself.
I can't do that.
A real underground hideout! Fabulous!
Allow me to show them my revenge.
Ah, time to teach him a lesson.
Look, an old sacrificial site. Brings back memories.
It's a gateway to the deepest Ink realms, which are, as we learned, the dwelling place of some truly nasty creatures. And someone has tried to rip this gate open recently.
From this side, sadly. So much ink is seeping through the cracks that my senses are tingling.
I remember an incantation for sealing such fissures, but I just can't recall the whole ritual. It involved drawing an arcane pattern around the gate.
Will you give it a try? Or how about failing on purpose? We might get to meet a big bad creature from the other side. The gate is closed. So there goes my hope of meeting a charmingly evil creature.
The Faceless Tsar is not good enough for you as a villain.
Well, it's hard to be charming without a face. The same curse is hanging over the Wraith Woods, despite the ink spell cutting the forest in half.
So we already know what to do.
Another ink grub. A new source of corruption. Do you want to destroy it?
Yes. I always love an excuse to destroy something.
An ancient shrine with relics protected by a mystical barrier. I know that you are intrigued.
The barrier seems to draw power from the 4 gates. I've seen this before. It could be brought down by a specific ritual. I can't do that.
Another ink grub. A new source of corruption. Do you want to destroy it?
Yes. I always love an excuse to destroy something.
There is an inscription on the statue saying, "Chase the hands on the clock through 4 archways. Then go the way you came for divine grace." There is an inscription. Chase the hands.
I can't do that.
Well done. You solved the riddle. Is this the right time to mention that I could have passed through the barrier at any time?
So you let me waste time here just for your amusement? Don't test my patience, Katerina.
You forget we have different perceptions of time.
Your Chimera has returned from a successful hunt. Return to the lair to receive the spoils of the hunt.
I might have something for you.
I used to be lecturer at the university. Did you know that? So many things to learn, so little time.
Please assess the situation when you have the chance.
I'm ready, Van Helsing. What do you need?
Nice day for some awesome heroics. What do you think?
I'm ready, sir.
With a proper laboratory.
I'm quite
What we have here...
Under different circumstances.
I'm ready, Van Helsing.
Van Helsing, my master told me to expect you. Did you come to your senses? If you are here to serve the faceless Tsar, first you must kneel. Then wait until I decide if you are worthy of servitude.
Typical. I don't even deserve an evil monologue. What about me, big lad?
But you have already done so much for my master, little Borgovian princess, just like your brothers and sisters did. You will join him in the black heart of the ink and sit at his throne in the Void Cathedral, where he is watching over everything that happens in your world.
I really hope so. I want him to see how I destroy you.
Something bad is happening in Borgova. Earthquakes are striking the city. The ink is gushing through the cracks. It's overwhelming Borgova. Houses are disappearing in the void. What shall we do?
Helsing, the vampire princes. They are back from their crypts. They are invading the city.
Not possible. Now I know what Prisoner Seven's plan was all along. He is rewriting the world with the artifact he stole, changing it all back to the age before the weird science, while turning the vampires into invincible monsters. The Cult of Seven has been destroyed. I cut off the arms. Now I must go for the head. Does my nemesis really think that he could derail me by threatening Borgova? He should know me better by now.
I'm simply stunned by the discoveries we've just made. If you have some spare time, skim through my notes in the Promethean dossier.
I can't use that.
A book is a fragile creature, isn't that so?